That was rubbish. Welcome to JT Reviews.
Welcome to JT Reviews.
Bum. Poo. Hi guys, welcome back to JT Reviews. Glad you're here. If you watched last week, you'll know this week I will be reviewing... Yeah, Batman. So as is Batman, I thought it'd be inappropriate if I didn't do this in a Batman-y kind of way. So by the magic of camera work, I'm going to change into Batman. And here I am, in my Batman gear, my Batman onesie. Yes. This is not sad at all for a 19-year-old boy doing this. I'm a massive fan of Batman. I grew up on Batman. I watched the animated series. My mum got me to watch them. So it's my mum's fault. I read the comics, I read Hush series. If you're a Batman fan or you haven't read them, read them. They're awesome. As you can see, I've got a Batman onesie. Thank you, Bethan. I've got a Batman poster. Yeah, right there. I've got a Batman action figure somewhere. He's the Joel Schumacher films, and it's best not to talk about them. I've got all the DVDs. I've got the second and the third. I've got Batman Gotham Knight, which is also a bunch of cartoon shorts of Batman, which are also really good. What else have I got? I got stuff. Can't remember. But yeah, I love Batman. I got the games. The games are awesome. Just finished Batman Arkham Origins. Awesome game. Loves it very much. Can't think of anything else. What else might I have? But yeah, I'm a massive Batman fan. The films are awesome. If you haven't seen the Tim Burton ones, I recommend watching them as well. You see Jack Nicholson playing the Joker in the first one, and then I think it's Batman Returns. You see Danny DeVito. I love your work. Yeah, he plays the Penguin. He's also really good. They're very good films. Joel Schumacher ones, just don't watch. Dog shit. Awful. Ruined it for me. I mean, what superhero actually has nipples on his suit? Specifically for his suit. And there was too many bums in Joel Schumacher's film. So basically, the story is Batman Begins. If you can't figure out what that means, is the origin story of Batman, how he became Batman, and how he developed as a character and as a person, and how Batman came about. Basically, it came about because his parents were shot in front of him after he left an opera. He was always scared as a youngster of bats, part of the reason why he's Batman. Yeah, but he's just angry and he wants to fight crime, but he can't do it as just him alone. He needs training, so he goes off to, well, I think it's like China or something. I don't know. And he becomes part of the criminal world to see how they think, but he never actually does anything wrong because he steals from his own company, Wayne Enterprises. Yeah, he's a billionaire. Also should throw that in. But yeah, eventually he goes off to the mountains and finds Liam Neeson. Not Liam Neeson. His name is Ducard, I think, in the film. And he trains him. And it's like a little fear potion, which makes him scared of stuff. But it's all about overcoming your fear. And basically, I'm rambling you. He trains, he becomes Batman, he saves Ducard when everything blows up. And then he goes back to Gotham and he starts becoming Batman. But later on, stuff starts happening. The Scarecrow's about. He's using the same type of fear thing that Bruce Wayne saw while he was training. He's like, where'd they got this from? And then it all leads from there. Anyway, as you all probably want to, I'm going to get on to the review. So anyway, we're going to start with good points. That was crap. You were useless when you want to be. Good points. It's Batman. Back on topic. It's Batman. Everyone loves Batman. He's just awesome. Just an awesome person. That's one of the main good points. It's Batman. You know, you can't go wrong, really. Second good point is the actors in it are awesome. I mean, Liam Neeson, Morgan Freeman, Mark O'Kane, he's in it, yeah. Christian Bale, who else off the top of my head? Can't think of anyone off the top of my head. The actors are awesome, and all the characters are just genuinely really good. You're interested. Every character brings something to the story. There's no bystanders, maybe apart from Katie Holmes, but I'll talk about her afterwards. But yeah, all the actors, top quality. Christian Bale as Batman was spot on. I love the casting of that. That was inspired by Christopher Nolan. But yeah, actors, good. Okay, so the third good point is the villains in it, played by Liam Neeson and Cillian Murphy. First one, played by Liam Neeson, is Ra's al Ghul, who trains Batman in the film. He's a really interesting character in the comics. He's a leader of the League of Assassins like he is in this film. But he uses this thing called the Lazarus Pit, which rejuvenates him and makes him young again. So basically, in the comics, he's been about for about like 1,000 odd years. Every time he goes in the Lazarus Pit, he's like rejuvenated and such. I think I've already just said that. What am I doing? Yeah, but he's one of Batman's greatest nemesis. What's the plural? Nemesi? No, I'm gonna go. He's one of Batman's great nemesis in the comics. He sees Batman as his replacement, which is the interesting thing about it. Him and Batman both want the world to be free of injustice. But Batman won't kill, while Ra's al Ghul will just fuck anyone up. He don't give a shit. And Batman don't like that. Nagadu, do stim. No killio. And a fourth good point is that this film was pretty groundbreaking for all the future superhero films that came out. Because, well, there was Spider-Man before that, the Tobey Maguire films. But it was the first superhero film which people actually stood up to attention and thought that, well, we can actually do good superhero films with an actually good story. So yeah, it was good in that sense. This film was released in 2005. So it's been about for nearly 9 years now. That scares me. It really does. I'm getting old. But yeah, this film was very groundbreaking. It led to many other good films. I can't speak today. If anyone see the recent Man of Steel film, it was kind of like went in that direction. I really enjoyed Man of Steel. Lots of people moaned about that, but if you want to talk to me about that, comment it down below. But yeah, it was groundbreaking. It brought DC films back into the mix as actual serious filmmakers, because Joel Schumacher films kind of ruined that for them. But yeah, it was awesome film at the time, and yeah, yes. Bad points. The main bad point about this, I'm a massive Batman fan, so I didn't mind it as much, but I can understand why people who don't like Batman found this quite annoying. It took forever for him to become Batman, like ages, like about halfway through the film you finally see him in a Batsuit. But, you know, it's developing the story. The other films, you know, you don't see him much in the other films either. But yeah, that's probably the main bad point. It took forever to see him in Batman, as Batman. And as that's what you've come to see, really, you want to see more of him quite quickly. But I can understand why the filmmakers did it, but if you don't like Batman, I can see that being quite an issue for you. And you might get a bit bored after a while. But the last bad point is Katie Holmes plays his love interest in the film. And it's just it doesn't seem to work that much, to be honest. She's just a bit bland and a bit boring. But if you're going to be Batman's love interest, you want to be feisty and you want to be sexy. But she's just a bit, like, you don't really care. If you haven't seen the other films, she's not in the other films. She was replaced by Maggie Gyllenhaal, which isn't really an improvement, to be honest. If anything, it's a downgrade, because at least Katie Holmes kind of attractive. No offense, Maggie Gyllenhaal, if you're watching this video. I highly doubt it. But yeah, the love interest story, it could have worked a bit more. They could have added something, or maybe just like not included at all, because it didn't really add much to the story. Okay, so if you saw my video last week, I reenact my favourite scenes from the movie. It was tough for Batman. I love the film a lot. As I've got the Batsuit on, look, this is the Batsuit. Obviously, I'm going to be actually doing Batman at some point, and I get to do the voice. Where are the other drugs going? You know, the voice. You'll understand that if you watch the film. But yeah, so my favourite scene is close to the end, when Batman's facing off with Ra's al Ghul. Right, pretend I'm on a train throughout this. I'm on a train, remember. Train.
Have you finally learned to do what is necessary?
I won't kill you. I just threw bombs, the train blew up. But I don't have to save you. Cape, fly away. Razzle go dead. Bam. Finish. That's my Batman review. Obviously I'm a Batman fan, so I would say give this film 5 out of 5. It's really worth a watch. It's not just if you don't like superheroes and stuff. It's really not like any other superhero film. It's a story behind it. It's not all just explosions and stuff. The acting's brilliant. If you're not a superhero fan, I would still watch this film. It's really good. And if you are a superhero fan, if you are a superhero film fan, then you would have watched this film already, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I give this film 5 out of 5. Top film. Watch it. Batman's also very much in the news at the moment because there's a Batman versus Superman film coming out. And also, they've just cast Wonder Woman, who's being played by Gal Gadot or something. I can't say her name. She's an Israeli-born actress. But yeah, Ben Affleck's playing Batman. That'll be interesting. But yeah, that's also very much in the news. So I thought I'd do the video on it this week. But anyway, on to next week's film. What will it be? Who knows? I generally don't know. Well, so, next week I will be reviewing Silver Linings Playbook. It's a great film. You should watch it before you watch my review. Or you should watch my review, then watch it. Your decision. But anyway, thank you for being here. And I'll see you next week for a good review. Thanks for watching. Batman! Like and subscribe and stuff and comment what films you want me to do. And yeah, thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter and Tumblr and blogs. But back on topic anyway. Ooh! Ooh!
Have you finally learned what to do? Oh shit,
The bed, Will.
have you finally learned what to do? Oh,
I can't do this line.
have you finally learned what to do? Oh shit, man, what? Have you finally learned what to do? Oh my god, what the hell? What is this? I'm gonna have to change the scene. I cannot do this. Just I need more direction. Fucking nailed it, finally! Boom! Woo!